everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you guys are here. If this is your first time to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope you enjoy your stay and you want to come back for more videos. If you do, click that subscribe button down below and the little bell next to it. She's leaning into me. That'll give you a notification. I'm going to put her down soon when I upload new videos. And welcome back to all my returning friends. So I have Miss Lici up here and she's struggling, so I have to put her down. But I just wanted to say hey and show you my puppy dog. She doesn't like being by herself that often right now. And so I bring her upstairs with me. I'm going to set her down here on the floor. Oh, she's like, oh, get me off that. So I carried her up here so I could do my video, so she's not downstairs by herself. But just wanted to share her with you. I just got a text from my husband. I am filming this on Friday, but you're seeing this on Saturday because I like to put my Flosstube videos up on Saturday. You're going to hear her in the background. She, like I don't know if I've said it in the past, she's got congestive heart failure, so she's got lots of fluid in there, so you're going to hear that. And I just wanted to bring her up here with me. Anyways, so we're here for my Flosstube video. This is Flosstube number 10. I want to thank everybody for all the nice comments on my video 2 weeks ago. It was very much appreciative. I loved all the encouragement, the private messages that I received. She's making herself comfortable. Just very encouraging. And I've been seeing lately on some of different Flosstubes that I've been watching, a lot of it's trickling down in other people's area too. They're getting not so nice comments, and it's like, cross stitch is fun. It's a fun hobby. We can all enjoy cross stitching what we love and just sharing that. There's no need to be negative or anything in there. So it'd be nice if we didn't have all the negative comments. And I'm seeing lots of glare in my glasses, and I can't help that because I need my glasses to see. So anywho, so what do I have to share with you today? I have a couple of finishes. I've got a cheat sheet note over here that keeps falling on me. I'm going to have to sneeze. Hold on one, please. Nope, guess not. All right, so I have my notes. So I've got a couple of finishes. So a couple of FOs, my whips. I don't have any new starts started, but I will have a new start that I'll be sharing. Basically just the fabric, and trying to think if the floss is up here or if it's downstairs. All right, sorry about that. It was a phone call that interrupted me that time. The floss is downstairs. I should have went down and got it while I had the phone call, but I just want to dive right into the video. So when I get to that part, it's just the fabric, which is in the purchase section. So we have 2 FOs this week, one being Patriot is my pronoun by the Stch Conservative on Etsy. I just had a little bit over here to finish, but I love that. This will be going on my Patriot wall once I get it ready to go. I have stuff that I'm stitching for that that will go in there, but that one's finished and I love it. Not FFO'd yet. It's semi-FFO'd. I got to put a backing on it. I don't know what to do yet, and I don't know if I'm going to put some red, white, and blue, like a bow ribbon up here on top. I'm not sure yet, but love that. My other FO, which I worked on this one more so out of the 2 weeks so I could get it finished, is by Silver Creek Samplers. Olivia O is what I'm going to call her because I can't pronounce the last name. But my fall lady, I loved every bit of this. I started this June 11th at StchCon. So that was my StchCon start. And I finished it on September 11th. So, and I haven't ironed it yet. But she is finished. I love everything about this. I cannot wait to get it framed. If I frame it, I haven't decided if I'm going to make it into a pillow. I love making all of my stuff into pillows here as of late, but I don't know, she may go into a frame. I love her leaf dress. It's just so pretty. And everything is the same or called for except for her hair. Her hair is Current by Gentle Art. That's from what I said when I picked this up as my purchase at StchCon. The gals there with me, Leah and, Linda helped picked out coloring hair that matched my hair, and I love it. And her eyes are blue, so I did change that. And when I posted this on Instagram, after I had it posted up there, I looked at it and I'm like, I didn't do her eyes. I didn't have any blue in this because there's no blue in this at all. And I'm like, I've got that floss upstairs to grab it, and I'll just put it in when I bring it upstairs. And I forgot to do it, and I posted it on Instagram. So I quickly put the blue in, so she's got blue eyes because I have blue eyes. But I love everything about this. I cannot wait to get it finished off and framed, or however I'm going to do it so I can add it into my fall decor. But I love her. And this was on 16 count French lace fabric, as I'm looking at my notes. But love her. And then for my rotation of my whips, now my 25/7 or my 25/6 plus Sunday stitch is the One Nation Under God by Twin Peak Primitives. And I did take this out of the Q-snap so I could show everything on here. I still love stitching this, even though the white in the house is a beast. It is a beast. I'll put that back in the bag so I don't lose the pattern. But I took it out, and it's wrinkled. It's very, very wrinkled, so you'll just have to deal with the wrinkles. But I wanted to take it out to show you the progress. So all of that's been stitched on there. And then I was like over in this area since moving it, and then I moved the Q-snap and filled in the berries on the basket down there, the grass, all of the house. Where I'm at now, I have the portion of the grass with some of the numbers, and then this motif before I get to go to this side. So that's where I'm at on that. Down there at the bottom, so I just got to put in the rest of the grass down and through here, and then the little bit of the tippy of the motif there, and then I can move over to the next page. But love this one. I cannot wait to get it done. And this is on 16 count Dapple by PTP. I don't know, I love it. And the only thing that I may change, I gotta look. I started using, I think it's whitewash on the eagle's head. I switched over to B52 because white wasn't showing up very well on that. We can see how the swans pop a little bit better. I may unpick the eagle's head so that will pop. Even though you can see it there, I can't see it that well naked eye. But I am loving this one. It's going to be a pretty penny to get it framed, but it's going to be worth every single penny to frame it. So that is that one. I'll have to put that back on the Q-snap and get that back in ready to go for tomorrow morning to stitch on it, and then all day tomorrow. Oh, let's see what else is in my rotation. Fall for Autumn by Erica Michael, and I'm doing this on not 16 count. I'm doing this on 32 count Lugana cream. And the more I stitch on this fabric, the easier it's getting to stitch. I'm not having to pull out my readers to use it to stitch all that much, mainly at night. And then I want my notes, pardon me. If I'm working on it more at nighttime, then I'll pull them out, but not that often. So it's getting easier to do, which I didn't know if I would ever be able to do anything other than Aida. I still love Aida. Aida's still so much easier for me to do, and I can just boom, go. But anyways, I don't have before pictures. I know I didn't have all of the leaf done, so I filled in the leaf, all of the curly cues, the green. Are those vines? Is that what those are? Are they just the all the little curly cues where I'm at? Once I finish the little bit that's in here and here. Is there some over there? No, there's a leaf over there. Once I get over here, that's the top half, and then I'll move down to the bottom. But I am loving it. So pretty. Fall. I love fall stitching. Fall stitching, I feel, is my favorite to stitch. I don't do Halloween, so there won't be any Halloween stitching, but lots of fall, and I love every bit of it. Oh, let's see. I worked a little bit on the Jesus. Is that what this one is? No, that's Teresa Kogut. There's my Jesus one. I pulled everything up here so I wasn't constantly bending down because I didn't have room up on my desk here to pull that. So this is Jesus by Vervaco. And this is a kit one, but I'm not using the kit fabric that was in here because that's 14 count, and I don't like stitching on 14 count. 16 count is my preferred stitch to do. And I filled in more of the hair and the crown on there. The nose, you're starting to see some definition right there. It's just so cool the way they blend the colors in there to make everything pop. Like that eye still gets me every single time. But that's fun once I fill in. Gotta see how far it goes over. All down here and then in here. So that section. Then I'll be able to move to the second half, so the second page of it. But I love it. So cool. So cool. And then my last whip, get that in there. Is by Teresa Kogut, and this is Lincoln's Eagle. And this is on 20 count Aida Country Mocha. So with that, I filled in the eye, and then the rest of the red in through here, and then starting on the shield. And I'm using one strand of floss, and I'm using the DMC conversion. No, I'm not using it. I'm using a mixture of DMC and Weeks Dye Works. But I'm using one strand. I think it's getting pretty decent coverage on it. This up here is Rum Raisin. Funny story. I had to go to Country Needleworks here in my area to pick up the new start that I'm going to be doing. And as I was walking by, she said, "What's the name?" And what is it? How did she say it? What's the name? I think is how she said it. And I didn't know that she was asking the name of the floss that I was going in, because I told her I was going back to get a floss, and then I'll be back up to pick up my mystery stitch pattern. And so I just rattled off Rum Raisin. I'm like, oh, no, you want my name. So she's, we are forever going to remember you as Rum Raisin. So just kind of funny. But anyways, I had to pick up another skein of that because I don't think I'm going to have enough, because I used Rum Raisin in the Silver Crake sampler Olivia. That was used in some of the leaves there. So I know I'm not going to have enough to finish, because that's got to go all the way. Oh, a few more rows this way, and then I got to go down, and then, yeah, there's a lot more, so I had to pick up another one. But I'm loving stitching this one. This one will go, I don't think it's going to go on my patriotic wall, because I'm going to finish it off how I saw it finished at StitchCon in the annex, how Teresa had it finished off on a book, so it may just go on a shelf somewhere. But Love this one. And then well, I can show some of my temperature stitch one because I finished all of, did I show it where I finished off August? I don't remember. Usually I share on Instagram monthly progress of it because it's just, because I stitch it all in 1 week, but I like to show it anyways. Never mind. So there's the temperature stitch. So I've got it all the way down here is down to September. But this top part, I used the 90-degree days that we have. Usually I use the average temperature of the day as opposed to either doing all high temperature or all low temperature. So I did average, but because we don't get all that many 90-degree days, the days that we had, I wanted to document it. So the darker reds, magentas, colors up there, those are the 90-degree days. But I'm loving this. This is so pretty. So, you know, starting to come down here. I've got a few 60s and 50s, so it's starting to bring in the inner colors are going to start coming out on the outer edge. That's going to be fun to see. But I love it. And if you can see, it's hearts that are showing up in there. It's just so cool. I love it. Love, 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 love it. It's going to be hard trying to decide what I'm going to do next year for a temperature stitch. You know, with my Afghans that I do, you know, it's just easier to just pick a pattern and away I go. But here I'm like, oh, which one I want to do? I did a tree the first time. I'm doing this one here. What do I want to do for my 2022 one? I'll have to figure that out. But those were my whips. Putting everything back but the One Nation Under God, because I got to put that back on a Q-snap. Oh, so that's going to move us into, flip my notes, haul. We're going to move on to haul. So first on there, I picked up the Just Crossstitch 2021 Christmas ornaments. And oh my goodness, there are so many cute ones in here. I love all the, I call them the gnomes. They're like the Santa things, but the gnomes in there. Like this one is cute too. So many cute stitches. I don't have a tree that I use for ornament things. These would just be for smalls, like I could put in for dough bowls. My dough bowl on my table. Where was... I'll find them. Those are the birds. There they are. I don't know, they're just cute. I love the blue one. That would even be fun to do it in purple and silvers. I decorate purple and silver for Christmas, so that would be fun. They're just so cute. I can't wait to do some of those. I had one from last year somewhere, the 2021, but so cute. Lots of fun on that. Oh, where do I want to put that? And then I got in on the Stch Quarterly from Fat Quarter Shop for their September one. Comes in a cute little bag, and contemplating stitching something on here, but I don't know what. I haven't even taken it out of the package. So we've got all these goodies that came in that. So of course there's a John James needle that's included in this. The Autumn Spice needle minder, the acorn. So cute. Don't want to lose my stuff. I haven't even looked in there, so I'm not sure everything that's in here yet. Thimble pad. Works like a thimble, feels like a dream. Oh, so you got some thimble pads. I've never seen these before. Reusable adhesive. Use again and again. Oh, that'll come in handy. That is so cool. And then we have our floss, all the fall colors, all DMC. Ooh. Okay, so this is 14 count, so I'll have to stitch on this because it's a pattern on there. You can barely see it. It's a pale gray gingham, 14 count Aida. I'll take it out of the package to see. There's 3. Okay, I can see it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on there. Can you? Oh, there you go. So you've got the little gingham in there. That's cool. And the pattern, Autumn Spice. So cute. And that finish is by Priscilla Blaine, her finishing on there. I saw the finishing that at Quarter Shop. What's her name? Kimberly at Fat Quarter Shop. She did it on a square frame that she got from Hobby Lobby. That I think that's how I'm gonna, how I'm gonna do it. But love that. This will be put into the rotation of a new start. Probably be my second new start that I will be doing. That I'll be doing in the next couple of weeks, just to get it, because it's fall time and that's what I like to stitch, is fall. But this is going to be so much fun. So the Stitch Quarterly from Fat Quarter Shop. Let me get all my goodies back in here. I'll just slip it inside the bag. This bag is cool, the project bag, if you will. Oh, and it's the one, okay, you can pull them out, so it's got the little, so it'll sit upright. Love that. But I'm still thinking, because it's got the holes, stitch something out. Maybe I'll stitch fall and put a leaf on it. I don't know. Anyways, so cool. Before I get to that, because we'll talk about that last, I got a few bags from Wendy. What's it, Bags by Wendy? Is that what she is? Wendy in Neverland is on Flosstube, but I think it's Bags by Wendy. So got my little card from her, and of course she put in a little extra, even though she says there won't be extras every time, but so cute. So this is what she is calling, she's calling it a floss files. So she did it on the gnome fabric that's going to show up in my bag. But so it's got a little snap here, and open it up is this. She had a note in there. Hold please, there's a little note in there and I forgot that was in there. Okay, so it's got the, where it grabs your floss, or your floss will lay on it. I can't think what it's called. Anyways, then she said that this felt here is so you can stick a needle in there, on there. But just a small little floss file, as she calls them. And they're just so cute with the little gnomes. So cute. So the 2 bags I got this time from her. I gave her a list of bags that I want to be spread out, because my pocketbook says you can't have them all at this time. So I have a list that I want her to do. One of them was being the autumn bag. And this is a 15 by 15. I'll have it down below, but I like the bigger size because I have in all of my projects that I do, I keep, because I DMC and I bobbinate all of my floss. So these are all in the bags, and the smaller size bags like this size, putting my Q-snap in there, putting the floss holder in there. I just don't have a lot of rooms. I want the bigger bags, so she's made me the bigger bags. But anyways, the fall, I love everything on here. This pumpkin is just everything. I love it. The zipper pull, it has a leaf on it, a little pumpkin, and then some gold. So pretty. And then the back is the wood paneling. Love that. The truck is cute as well, and Lici's making lots of noises. Bags by Wendy. I knew that's what it was. Bags by Wendy. So she's got a little tag on there. Cute, cute. And then the second one I got is my Christmas one. And this one has all my little, my gnomes, Santa's, whatever, but gnomes. Because I have a gnome fetish. Love all of them. Even the little zipper pull is a cute gnome. And then the back is the red and, got fuzzies on it, red and black check. That's so cute. Thanks, Wendy. Love them. And then the last bit of my purchase, outside of picking up some Charles Craft 18 count Aida and then 20 count even weave. It's just boring white fabric, but that. I went to Country Needleworks in Jenison, which is a suburb here of Grand Rapids. Mainly it's a yarn shop. The cross-stitch shop is getting more and more and more. I know I said that in my last one. We're getting more in there, so putting a little plug in there for them. So anybody in my area, we do have a local needlework shop that's beginning to get more and more things in there. So yay! So I went there to pick up my mystery stitch along that one of the gals at the shop designed a pattern that's exclusive for the shop. And the first installment was released on Wednesday of this week. So I picked it up on Thursday because I work on Wednesdays. So I went to pick that up, my little story of the brown raisin. So while I was there, did I pick this up last time? No. This might have been in between this past week and the week before. I don't know. I was in there too often. I don't know if I shared this last time, but the pumpkin patch. I may have shared this. I don't know, but it was sitting on my stuff. But anyways, pumpkin patch by Bent Creek. So I'll be stitching that one of these days. But I picked up my fabric. My fabric is, oh, Lord have mercy. It's in my phone. It's 16 count Country Mocha, lace Country Mocha. I don't remember. But just a big old piece of fabric that I'll be stitching it on. The project that we're doing, I don't have, there's no cover photo, so I can't share that. It's 262 wide, 305 height. So it's a big piece. I think it's even bigger than my Twin Peak, or close to it. But my fabric. That is everything. So my whips, my haul, my finishes, that will be my new start that I'll be working on. I got to bobbinate all my floss yet and get started on that. Plans. I got to get the guitar working into my rotation. So that's in my other bag from Wendy, because I haven't worked on that at all in the last 2 weeks. I got to get that into the rotation. The Memorial Day one, which is the flags, working on that one. Oh, looking at my stuff. The Eagle, the Fall for Autumn, and One Nation. So just keep working on my projects one by one, and I'll get them done, and I can start some new stuff, because I have a couple that I really want to get started on probably sometime in October. Hopefully I'll have a few more new starts for October. But that's everything that I have. I don't think I have any new floss tubes that I've watched in the last 2 weeks. I don't really have anybody to shout out or share. Any new ones? I don't think. No, I haven't really watched a lot of floss tubes that much over the last couple of weeks. It's been busy work, and then I just kind of was pulled back a little bit and just kind of focused in on my stuff and not on devices or TVs or anything. But that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will have all of the description or all of the items in the description box down below, linked for everything there that I shared. And I'm going to head off here now because I think, oh, she's in the bathroom with her water bowl drinking some water. She's going to have to go outside and go potty soon too. So I have to get her back downstairs. So I have to get all this picked up and bring that down and then come back up and get her. She's not able to maneuver stairs, so we have to carry her up and down our steps here. But that is everything I have. I will talk to you guys in my next floss tube, which will be in about 2 weeks. And until then, remember to live a little, laugh a lot, and love always. Bye, guys.